Kiddo's World.
Ellie the elephant and Tiny the ant.
In a big, green jungle, there lived an elephant and ant named Ellie and Tiny. One day, Tiny carried a big leaf on his back. Ellie laughed. "Haha, you are so small. How can you carry that?" Tiny smiled. "I may be small, but I am strong." Suddenly, Ellie's big foot got stuck in the mud. "Oh no, I can't move," Ellie cried. Tiny had an idea. He called his ant friend. "Come, let's help Ellie," Tiny said. The little ants dug, pulled, and pushed the mud away. Ellie wiggled her foot. Pop! She was free. Ellie smiled. "Tiny, you are small but strong. Thank you." Tiny laughed. "Big or small, we all can help." Ellie and Tiny became best friends. Ellie learned that everyone is special. Big or small, we all have strength. Hooray for Ellie and Tiny.
The magic lamp.
Once upon a time, in a small village, lived a kind and honest boy named Amir. He loved helping others and always shared what little he had. But Amir's family was poor and often had little to eat. One day, while playing near an old cave, Amir tripped over something hard. Amir holding an ancient, golden lamp. He brushed off the dirt and found a dusty, golden lamp. Curious, he rubbed it to clean it. A huge, glowing genie with swirling blue smoke appears from the lamp, smiling warmly, and suddenly, poof! A big, friendly genie appeared. The genie stretched and smiled.
"Thank you for freeing me. I will grant you 3 wishes. Ask for anything."
Amir thought for a moment. He didn't want to be greedy, so he said, "I wish for enough food for my family and my friends." Poof! The genie waved his hands, and Amir's home was filled with fresh fruits, warm bread, and delicious rice. His family and neighbors were so happy. Amir saw that his village had broken houses and empty wells. He wanted to help. "Genie, I wish for my village to be happy, with strong houses and plenty of water." Poof! The genie clapped, and new houses appeared. The wells filled with fresh water, and everyone cheered. A rich and greedy merchant in the village saw Amir's magic lamp. He wanted the wishes for himself. That night, he stole the lamp from Amir's home and rubbed it. The genie appeared, but he knew the merchant was selfish. The merchant shouted, "Give me gold! Give me jewels!" The genie smirked. Poof! The merchant was covered in gold, but it was too heavy. He couldn't move. He begged for help, but no one listened because he had never helped others. Amir found the lamp and held it tight. "Genie, I don't need riches, but I do have one last wish. I wish for kindness to always stay in my village." Poof! The genie granted the wish.
And the village remained a happy place, full of kindness and love. The genie smiled.
"You used your wishes well, Amir. You have a pure heart."
With that, the genie disappeared, leaving behind only happiness.
True happiness comes from kindness, not greed.
The magic pot.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a kind and humble boy named Rohan. He helped his mother with chores and was always polite to everyone. But their family was very poor, and they often had little to eat. One day, Rohan is walking in the forest. Rohan saw something shiny buried under a tree. He dug it out and found a beautiful golden pot. It had sparkling patterns all over it and a tiny lid on top. Curious, he whispered, "What are you?" Suddenly, the pot shook and spoke in a gentle voice, "I am a magic pot. If you put something inside me, I will give you more of it." Excited, Rohan picked up a small handful of rice from his pocket and dropped it inside the pot. Poof! The pot started to glow, and suddenly, it was full of rice. Their neighbor, Balu, saw their house filled with food and became very jealous. He secretly followed Rohan to the forest and found the magic pot. Balu grabbed the pot and greedily shouted, "Give me gold," and dropped a small gold coin inside. Poof! The pot filled with gold, but Balu wanted more. He greedily jumped into the pot himself, hoping to turn into gold. But the pot shook and burped, and Balu disappeared. Rohan and his family used the pot wisely, sharing food with the villagers. They never became greedy, and their kindness made them loved by all. And the magic pot, it sat happily in their home, helping only those with kind hearts. Greed leads to trouble, but kindness brings happiness.
Leo and the Magic Shell.
Leo was a little boy who loved the beach. One day, while walking on the sand, Leo saw something shiny. Leo picked up the shiny seashell. "Hello," he whispered. Whoosh! The shell glowed and a tiny voice said, "Hello, Leo. I am Sandy the magic shell." "Leo, I will grant you one wish," said Sandy. Leo thought then smiled. "I wish to swim like a fish." Poof! Leo had a shiny blue tail. Leo swam with colorful fish. He played with a friendly dolphin. "This is amazing," Leo laughed. After a while, Leo missed his family. "Sandy, can I go home now?" Sandy sparkled and said, "Of course, Leo." Poof! Leo's tail disappeared. He was back on the sand. Leo learned something special. Adventures are fun, but home is the best place to be. He smiled, held the magic shell, and whispered,
Miko the Curious Monkey.
In a big, green jungle, there lived a little monkey named Miko. He loved to climb trees and swing from branch to branch all day. One morning, Miko woke up feeling very hungry. He looked for his favorite yellow bananas, but oh no! The bananas were gone. Where did they go? Miko wondered. Miko saw tiny banana peels on the ground. "Aha! A clue," he said. He followed the trail through the jungle. Miko followed the trail to a big rock and peeked behind it. There was Piku the parrot eating a banana. "Piku, did you take my bananas?" Miko asked. Piku giggled. "Oops, I thought they were for sharing." Miko laughed and said, "That's okay, let's share." They peeled the bananas and ate them together. So yummy," Miko said. "Bananas taste better with a friend," said Piku. From that day on, Miko always shared his bananas with friends. Because sharing makes everything better.
Bruno the brave puppy.
Bruno was a little brown puppy. He loved to run, jump, and play all day in the big green park. Bruno had lots of friends, but his best friend was Mia the kitten. One morning, the wind was blowing strong. Mia was playing with her red ball. The wind blew it far, far away. "Don't worry, Mia, I'll find your ball," said Bruno. He sniffed left, sniffed right, sniff, sniff. Bruno followed the ball's trail through the park. Bruno found the ball, but oh no, it was stuck under a big bush. Bruno wiggled and wagged his tail and pushed it out. Bruno ran back to Mia, holding the ball in his mouth. "You found it," Mia cheered. Bruno and Mia jumped and played all day. Mia gave Bruno a big hug. "You are the bravest and kindest puppy ever," she said. Bruno wagged his tail. "Helping friends is the best." Benji, the brave little bear. In a big green forest, there lived a little bear named Benji. One day, Benji saw a shiny red apple high in a tree. "Yum! I want that apple," Benji said. Benji tried to jump, but he was too short. He tried to shake the tree, but the apple didn't fall. Then Benji had an idea. He found a big log and rolled it under the tree. Now he could climb up. Benji climbed up, up, up and pluck. He got the apple. "Yay!" Benji cheered. "I did it." Benji took a big crunch. So tasty. Then, he saw his bunny friend, Lulu. "Want some apple?" Benji asked. Lulu smiled. "Yes, please." Benji shared, and they both munched happily. Benji was brave, smart, and kind. He learned that trying new ideas helps and that sharing makes friends happy. Hooray for Benji! Hope you liked this video. Bye bye.
The Thirsty Crow.
One hot summer day, the crow was very thirsty. He looked for water here and there. At last he saw a pot of water. But there was very little water in the pot. The crow thought of a plan. It collected some stones and put them into the one by one. The water came up. The crow drank the water and flew away. Hope you like this video.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.